Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 5 of Hogwarts Legacy. So in the last episode, which was episode 4, which we just done potions. And yeah, so now, I think Natty we're going towards. Natty. And yeah, let's go. World map. Oh god, did I even... Oh, did I? Oh, I didn't. God damn it. Oh no, okay. So we're on our way to... So... let's head off to see... I'm pretty sure it's Natty. Yeah, Natty, it says on my blue screen there. Yeah, so... we went to the restricted section in the last episode, did potions, learned a few spells, so... yeah. Okay, let's go. Since I can just run this way, since I have no better way of travel.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Well, there's another classroom to my right, which is the beast classroom, where we learn to beast with all the beasts, which I'm excited to do. With all that, which is good. Some moonstone. I reckon this is going to be a pretty decent length series that I'm doing. So again, while I'm talking and walking where I'm going, this is episode 5. This is going up Saturday, so from when I film this, it's 2 days from now. No, Friday. I mean, it's going up Friday. So 2 days from now, it's going up. Tomorrow is episode 4, so. Just because, again, I'm letting you all know, again, I've said this in the last episode, I am doing 2 extra episodes this week because I'm going to be covered and doing some Fortnite videos next week with the new season and all that. I'll be doing some videos doing all that. So stay tuned for that. And because, you know, I don't want to miss out having any episodes. I don't want to miss out on episodes on Hogwarts Legacy next week, so I'm just going to upload 2 extra episodes this week, and I will just I'll still upload Mondays and Sundays next week, which is fine. I'm happy to do, and then the week after that I will go back to 3 episodes.
It is good to see you, my friend.
On that
Hello,
week.
Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow
Personally,
are
I've played
threat
this
to both
3
of us,
times already.
to all of
She
us.
can be the most
Which is why I
annoying
wanted to speak to
character
you.
to do
I
quests
realized
with.
something that day in Hogsmeade.
I know someone I know,
You displayed
Furious
such
Fox.
courage
He played
fighting
through
that
this.
troll.
He hasn't finished it yet.
And Serona wasn't
But,
intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you
he
have inspired me
hates
to take a stand of my own.
Natty.
What sort of stand?
Men
absolutely
like
hates
Rookwood and
this
Harlow
character
are the
because she
reason
just-
my mother
yeah.
and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I'm glad to hear.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well,
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs
Rumor
Rookwood's
has it.
day-to-day operations.
Rumor
Taking
has
him
it.
down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
that may be true. But shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But
Too bad
how?
there wasn't
I
any
am
cameras
going
at
to
this
watch
time.
and
We'll go
listen
that.
and
Oh,
find
no,
out
it wouldn't be.
precisely what Harlow is up to.
What's
I
this?
shall reach out
1800s, I
when I
think
know
it
more.
said.
In the
So, nah,
meantime,
there wouldn't be any
remember,
cameras.
I am here if you need
Well, I
me.
don't think.
Thank you,
So,
Matty.
Yeah.
Be on your guard.
I'll go to get to this one. This little troll dude.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I'll talk to him because
Pardon.
just want to skip through the dog. I don't really want to. We'll have to quickly go over there. Skip it all. Sorry about skip, but has to be done while we. But we'll do this in our spare time.
It was nice meeting you.
Even if I'm off camera,
Better.
off video, I might go and do some of
After
these
what
missions.
Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I
I might get a quest. Here we go.
They must have come this way. Think!
Hey,
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be serious!
Enough out of you.
leave her alone.
Stupefy!
let's go.
You should never have come here.
Potato!
Try dodging this much. You die for that.
Get out of here. She's a
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
duelist. Let's go then.
Get over here, you insolent... We can hold them on!
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, eat that. There we go. All good
What on
hiccups.
earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your
Actually, that's pretty odd,
excellent
isn't he?
defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Yeah. Who's
You
Priya?
mentioned
Priya?
someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who
Whoa.
piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own
Wife's
shop in
a
Knockturn Alley.
Hufflepuff.
She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going
Which
on
I
in
am,
the
too.
Highlands before I do.
Or is it
You're a
Terry Trust?
researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the
Trials of Merlin.
I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
How
I
fascinating.
can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Sure thing, I can.
I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as the stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Let's go.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
Incendio! What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. Beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Oh god. There we go. It's activated. There we go.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
Was Merlin a
My
Slytherin?
guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade
maybe.
should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be
Okay.
careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and reports.
Oh, mission. Let's go over here.
Defeat you for some assistance.
Hello? Diving in. What exactly?
I'm just gonna skip all these.
You see?
Because don't really need to listen to her.
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much.
To talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Diggory. Damn. I think with I don't know, side missions I might just skip a little bit of the conversation, but
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Searcher diving. I haven't found it yet, okay. There we go. Let's just go back.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Okay. I will just fling a rock then. Okay.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
No.
I did.
I see. That's fair. Thank you for...
Yeah. Okay,
Thank
we've
you
done that.
again.
We've got some
And
20
I do hope
coins,
you
which
keep
is fine.
diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Return to Grace. Okay, we are going where now? I think we're going a few missions, have we? Well, yeah, we can do that one. Port. Oh, is this a special mission where we, going here. We're gonna fast travel. I think I know. Is this where I think it is? Because this is because each class and each like has their own special quest for one certain area of the game. So I don't know if this is where what we're doing right now. I think.
Well, Madam Kagawa...
I reckon it is. I think we're going somewhere.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Ow. Justice must be served.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Yeah.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The
Technically,
stories I could tell you.
14 years.
Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
Yuck.
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
How would you page
How
this
could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved soon.
Okay.
I shall see you there.
Now,
soon,
if
I
this
hope.
is what I think it is, then we are going to a place that another class will go to. Jesus. Jesus Christ, how far is that? Oh my god. Can I go to Hogsmeade? Just fast travel? Might have to go to Hogsmeade fast. Well, I did. But that's a long way. That's a very long way to go.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Okay. Whoa. Now, okay, that's good. Now this does worry me how I fast travel because lately I think the first 2 episodes when I tried to do the first 2 episodes, it actually crashed on me and froze because since I've played so much of this game with Gryffindor, which was my first class, yeah. Damn, I don't even have a broom. Oh well, we'll get there.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough dumb beasts for everyone.
Yeah, well, we'll come after yous later on. Okay, we are here. Well, first
This
I'll
must
go
be
over.
the place Minister Diggory mentioned.
I'll go
Ellen
over
lives
and
around here somewhere.
that.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Helen Thistlewood.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw
Oh, it
disappeared
is.
after going to meet a girl named
That
Anne.
Dobby.
They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade,
Is that
wholly
actually-
unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but
Which-
I'm not sure how I
don't-
can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat
So,
labyrinthine.
I don't know if that's actually
She said Jackdaw
Bellatrix.
promised her adventure
Because I
following
think-
a map he found on
because
some
Bellatrix is actually a
pages he'd
black,
stolen from Peeves.
which
Do you
changed
think
name.
Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the
That's not
restricted
that thing I
section?
heard.
If
but-
my great uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had
Looks
asked
like
her to
Dobby
follow
so
the map with
badly
him,
it does.
but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her
We're going to
former
Azkaban.
self. She won't speak to anyone
think.
she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
I'll come with you to Azkaban if it will save her.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news.
Oh, we're actually
You
going to
are
Azkaban.
commended for your kindness
Holy
and
crap.
bravery. Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
Tell me more
Can
about
you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
Okay.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We're
We'll be
about to
there
go
in
to
but a moment.
Azkaban. Holy crap. That still looks like Dobby to me, I swear to God. Holy crap, we're in Azkaban.
That ought to keep them at bay for now.
I actually wonder if
Though,
we
be
learn
aware,
that. It'd be really
you
cool to
may
learn that.
feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Mind your step.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of
Oh god. This is insane.
Cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Has someone come to feed me? Is someone there?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggy Field.
Why must you be... Okay.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book.
Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Oh! Whoa! What the What the hell just happened right now? Did she just get... No way. Please tell me she did not just get...
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Wait, what? Okay, I'm confused.
But Madam Thistlewood, All right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. Wonder who lives here. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Okay. So... Well, look at my cloaky robe thing. Really? So... Get away, wolves. There we are. I actually can't believe we went to Azkaban. That's awesome. We don't do it with any other class, but...
This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
Oh god.
No, that's not it. do this, Jackdaw? You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw.
Can I burn this? Same as...
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Right here.
A note from Jackdaw. I never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Leave the vault. Okay.
This looks intriguing.
Oi!
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do?
She
That
doesn't
was
have
my
much in this
puzzle you
episode.
solved.
But
what are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
you...
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it.
Ooh.
Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
How is it... Helen...
Thank you.
Thank you.
I shall see you there.
Are we going back
This
to...
place has seen better days.
Are we... So what's, Hang on. Is there even more of a mission that I can... I might actually do this, because this shouldn't be that hard to do. But, map. Which is technically not that far from me. So... Well, I know what this episode's gonna be called. The Prison of Azkaban.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Or going to Azkaban, you know. Okay, so let's go and help this goblin get his stuff back.
If you're here for my wares...
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Let's go and try and do this. And, this will be a mission. An episode completed once again. Which is yeah, 5 episodes done. And yeah.
Past the ruins, on the right track.
There they are. There's the place we need to be. Help, Mr. Dude.
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Take that.
If he doesn't come round now, he'll be...
Come here.
How many of you are there?
Go down, goblins. Fringo.
Kill spells close.
More powerful than you, goblins.
You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts, Rancy.
Yeah, I have.
I will make you pay.
Don't mess with the student of Hogwarts. Let's go. Get out of here. I think you need to stay still.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts.
Here we are. Now they go.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
So, since we are going back there, we'll go here. We'll then after this little mini mission, we'll probably end the episode there. We'll see what else is there, but yeah, might end episode 5.
Seems pleasant enough as a place.
Yeah, I might start the next main mission part.
You're here for my wares.
On
Your carts
the next
are on their way
episode.
I
back.
don't know
Should
what
be
to
Sunday's episode,
say.
so
Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
oh god, it was no trouble.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait
Bloody
to have
hot
my
in here.
things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
There you go. Oh, jeez. That sounds wonderful.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
You're welcome, old fella. There we go. Pretty much caught up on everything except one mission, which is a side mission. It's just the Gobstones one. Jackdaw's rest. That'll be next episode, but oh, it's right there though. Maybe. So there we go. This might be a little bit of an hour-long episode, but
Before I invented blue powder.
we'll I'll need to get this mission activated. Let's start this one. I might just skip some of the conversation. I've heard it so many times, so you probably don't want to hear all these conversation
Here
anyway.
I am, as good as my word.
Just skip it all. Just don't really want to. Not really. Let's go.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed.
Okay.
A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
The hell is that in my road?
Surprising how
Right
much
here.
of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
And this is where he just stops.
You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Sharp eye out for that.
Incendio.